Hey, hello all. My name is Prudhvith. I'm currently working as data scientist 2 at Microsoft. So without wasting much of your time, I would directly dive into my first video, which is I want to talk about the real 2025 AI engine roadmap, especially for freshers and the less than 3 years of experience people who want to dive into the AI world right now. And let me directly start with one point. I think I am actually seeing so many people who are grinding a lot, especially with you'll have to stop grinding LeetCode and wasting money on expensive courses, hoping to become an AI engineer. Especially, I see a lot of YouTube ads and all these things. So please, just here's the real 2025 roadmap that landed me jobs at Microsoft and multiple offers at Morgan Stanley or even at Nvidia also. Let me directly dive into the first part. And as you see here, and I literally created this very simple website just by using Claude, as you see here. So that is the let us start with the first point. As you see, I think we'll have to understand the very basic of math. Let's learn only the math you'll actually use. Maybe like matrix operations, derivatives, and some probability basics. You don't have to be a PhD level kind of guy, especially for less than 3 years. They don't even expect you to understand that much of math because they also don't know that much. That is another point. And get just rock solid at Python and its core libraries. Don't worry about R, C++, or Julia. Python is the king in this data science world as of now. So just be strong in the Python. And the third point is just master the foundational tools. For example, the basics of ML things such as gradient descent, regressions, neural networks, and transformers. This powers today's Gen AI, especially the transformers part. And in terms of the cloud platform, this is not a really mandatory thing, but I would really insist everyone to actually pick one cloud platform. My one is actually is AWS. I mean, in my previous company, it used to be AWS is my go-to, but now I'm actually converting that to Azure. Just learn the very basics, right? I mean, uploading data using GPUs and deploying very simple models using using this cloud platforms. And in terms of EDA, you'll have to just it's like instant credibility, right? I mean, you just have to get great at EDA, spot data leaks, outliers, and any create some kind of feature engineerings. And it's a secret skill top engineers never skip. Okay, so just focus on the EDA part, especially if you are diving into data science world and into the AI world. And one important thing I want to say is PyTorch is definitely get TensorFlow. Focus on PyTorch. That's what the real teams use for new AI projects and Gen AI work. I really don't never get into this TensorFlow this part. And I think this is I don't have to explain Git and collaboration. Just get comfortable with Git and push your code to GitHub. Version control is mandatory in the real world AI, especially if you are doing the development and all these things. And definitely, in terms of rebuilding your research, pick a recent open paper or any open source repository. Bonus if it's GNA or LLMs and re-implement a simple version. I think you're seeing a lot of LinkedIn pages saying that I implemented GPT-2 from scratch, I implemented DeepSeek paper from scratch, and all these things. You'll just do these kind of re-implement a very simple version. Show what you can execute, and here what work with the data sets from Kaggle, Hugging Face, or any open source, not just some toy problems like MNIST or any some random problems, right? Just try to take some messy data sets instead of just taking a random thing which is always clean, right? That is not how the real data works. Especially even in one of my shorts, I explained there was this uh, 16 data sources where it has lakhs and lakhs of rows and so many columns, hundreds of columns, and I actually had to deal with multiple things in terms of EDA, efficient engineering, and all these parts. So work with the data sets in the real time. And yeah, this is definitely one thing. I definitely try to play with AutoML tools or any hosted AI APIs in AWS or Hugging Face or any cloud platform. Know what you can automate and what you should build. Okay, this is very important because there are definitely so many APIs and so many open source repos. You don't have to build from scratch. You can directly use those APIs and build something on top of that. And I think in this current interviews in the recent few years, I think I'm definitely seeing they're actually asking about Gen AI a lot. So maybe just build a quick demo using Gen AI tools like creating an LLM chatbot or maybe some kind of a RAG or just a simple agentic solution. Recruiters love seeing this. You also explain your work, which means practice writing up and talking about your results. Short post, a LinkedIn blog, or any 2-minute demos. Absolutely your choice, but try to be more because communication is equal to career. Because this is what it is. Here comes the last one. You have to showcase a compelling portfolio, because you just put your best projects and explainers on GitHub, LinkedIn, and your personal website. And that's it. That's it, man. You just have to do this, repeat, and watch the interviews and job offers roll in, even without a fancy degree or in any expensive boot camp, right? And one thing I wanted to say is like, if you're struggling to break in, it's not because you're lazy or something. The system's kind of broken. You're not. Stick with it. It's absolutely fine. And just don't worry about this part. This is just the LLM hallucination, I guess. Yeah, but this is what I really think is right. It will definitely take 3 to 6 months to actually get job ready. And yeah, that's it from my side. Please follow for more AI insights, for Kerry Insights, which work in 2025 and beyond. Yeah, thank you.